स्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
Yesterday, we started looking into the Swarupa of Jiva. Okay? Now, Jiva's Swarupa cannot be understood with Tarka. Yeah. How you see? The reason. See, one thing that he understands who he is and who he is awake. Bhavishparanya. I am understanding all this. Okay. Similarly in Swami also. But the real Jiva is only one Sushupti, Nirupadika. Therefore, if one wants to determine what he is, you should think and decide. Okay. Now, one who thinks is mantra, manta, that is thinker. One who thinks is mantra. And what is to be decided by thinking? Thinking is mana. Thinking is mana. Mantra is thinker. What is to be decided by this is mantavya. It is to be decided by thinking. Okay. Now, this Swarupa of Jiva, he is totally inaccessible to Manas. Because there is no connection with Manas at all. Okay. Therefore, how can you do Manana? Are you following or not? Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasara. Therefore, by logic you can never establish the Swarupa. Okay. But still, various people go up, they want imagining that they can decide. That's why some people say they limit themselves to the mind because they cannot go beyond that. Now, what is mind? Kshanika. Comes and goes, there is only thought process. Therefore, it is Shunya. There is nothing like Atma. Who says that? All Buddhas. They don't accept Atma. Okay. Now all others once again limit themselves only to Manas and say Karta Bhokta. Okay. Therefore, they do it with Anumana. That is why they can't arrive at it. Therefore, remember what was told? Oh, there are various pramanas to understand various things. But Veda is the one pramana for which the object is not accessible to pratyaksha or even to the mind. Is there an example? I am myself example, Pratyagatma. Since Pratyagatma himself is inaccessible for both Indriyas and us, he can't be decided at all. Okay? Therefore, it is only Vedanta which is the Pramana. Are you understanding? So, Veda, if somebody told me, how is Pramana? People talk like this, you can't say, I am not there in Smriti. You are there, but you don't know who you are. Therefore, it is only Veda which has to decide. Okay. Now, how we decide? When you know that something exists by a pramana, something exists, I know that much. I don't know anything about it. So how do you arrive at it? You arrive at it by negating what you are saying. For instance, Brahman, how you do? See? Brahman is the cause of the universe. Cause must be there. Because of the cause, Karya exists. Otherwise it doesn't exist. Without clay, pot cannot exist. Okay. And without what? Clay cannot exist. Panchabhuta. Without what? Panchabhutas can't exist. You go and ask him like this, backwards. And you see, this is existing. Therefore, something which is not created should always be existing, supporting this. I think I all followed. Something which is not produced has to be the basis for everything that is produced. Simply here, now, this is the only way of deciding. I want to say it's only like this. Here also, what is it I have to decide? I have decided myself. I am Karta, Bhukta, Jnata, Vishprajna, Tattva, etc. All these are coming and going. There must be something that I, real I, in the absence of which this cannot happen. Because I think, I hear. I am common in both. But while thinking, I can't hear. While hearing, I can't think. Therefore, I am different from both. Hello? Therefore, the only way to decide is, I am neither the thinker nor the hearer. Are you following? Okay. Therefore, Shastra adopts this. In other words, everybody has got a mithya jnana of himself. That is wrong knowledge about himself. Okay. He is thinking, is a Purusha, Stri. Okay. He is thinking he is strong, weak. He thinks he is intelligent, alert. He thinks he is blind, he is deaf, he is lame. Okay. All these knowledges are coming only through the body, mind, indriyas, etc. But I am disconnected from all of them. Okay. Therefore, by negating all these things, we will have to face. Is it clear now? So you see, we went on negating. I take my sthula sharira, the gross body, and say I am Purush, Stri, etc. But sthula sharira is not yourself. Okay. How? Ultimate proof is in deep sleep there is no connection. That is ultimate proof. But even intermediate steps you can see. Now body parts are changed. Somebody's kidney is put somebody else. Okay. Eyes are put. Heart is put. Okay. Therefore, but the person doesn't change. Therefore, that person must be different from the body. He can't be the body. Okay. Now in surgery, they completely, what is it called? They make you unconscious. Okay. Now they can break the skull. They will simply cut the body, take out the heart and repair. Okay. It is because when I am feeling connection, then I will simply out of shock I will die. Okay. But there, when I am disconnected with it, anything happen to the body may happen to the body, and I am unaffected. Therefore, I have to be different from the body. Okay. Therefore, you understand, in science, science is a great subject, there is no doubt about that. Now, I want to understand what soul is. So, what they do? They get open, they don't find all these things, then finally they come to the brain. Okay, thoughts are there, etc. etc. Therefore, he is hiding somewhere in the brain. Therefore, they see nerve endings, neuronal endings, whatever. You see, just a slight common sense. What is he? The one who is knowing. Is it not so? I am seeing all of them, I am knowing. Therefore, is it not foolish to search for the knower in the known? Known thing, I am seeing them. And when I am not searching for them for myself there, it's a joke. What is it? Even extraordinarily intelligent people, they don't have this Vedantic vision. Yeah. They will go anywhere. All the intelligence will be close. Once it happened. No, there was some Bengal gentleman in Delhi AIMS. I am telling you something like 6 years ago. So, I met him and he told, with pride he told, I am the first person who brought EEG, electroencephalograph. The instrument itself was very new. Our instrument got the first one. So we were very enthusiastic. EEG, brain waves, we study all that. So, it appears we wanted to find out a good yogi. They inquired, found that there is some yogi somewhere in some corner in Himalayas. Okay. They find it very difficult, it is a project. Okay, they fixed all these things for all experiments. Some 3-4 people, scientists. Okay. They went with this equipment. And finally they got him. He is there in a cave. and some 2-3 students are there, they are outside. Then said, we want to meet the yogi. Nana you can't meet. What do you mean? Nana even Samadhi. Can't be disturbed. No, we wait. After 2 days he woke up. Okay. Then there was some movement there. And say, that's I can stop. So then the Shishas, somebody, they are listening to the conversation. Somebody has come to see. What is simply seeing? What do they get to see? What do they want to ask them? They cannot ask. What do you want? They don't, oh, if I tell each and all that, they don't understand. Therefore, I must put it in simple language. So, the simplest language was this. See, people say Atman, right? Atman, something we want to examine it. So, we are not instruments, we are scientists. Okay, so we want to test it. They went and told all this report. They are hearing the conversation. He is telling them, they seem to be all fools, foolish fellows. What do you mean by searching Atman by an instrument? They are sending we don't want to see. And he thought, Swamiji, we can't that. We couldn't meet him at all. I understand. Atman can be tested by an instrument. It looks so ridiculous for one who knows everything. So, here, how will it say? By negating. That is the only method, remember. Whether it is Brahman or Atman, Pratyatman. Okay. Therefore, this way we started to have a connection with the soul seeker. Similarly, soul seeker. You have heard yesterday 5 karmendriyas. There should be our fat content. Okay. Now, this fat gets digested. The crudest part, it splits into 3 parts. The crudest part goes to the bones, the middle part goes to marrows, and the subtlest part goes to the karmendriya, motor organs. This was decided in allopathy only about 60 years ago. But Shastra tells it. Okay? Now, these are karmendriya. Then you have got Jnanendriyas and Manas. They become one class. Because they together give you knowledge. Indriyas and Manas jointly. Therefore, their food is the solid food that we take. Okay? There, that food splits into 3 parts of digestion. The crudest part goes as mala. The middle part goes to the flesh, mamsa. And the subtlest part goes to the mind. Now, we still don't know whether scientists have known this or not. They may not be knowing. At least several years ago they did not know. I know that much. Now they might have known. Okay. But, say, look at the ability of some scientists. I told you yesterday, it consumes very little energy. Therefore, its nature should be entirely different. Okay? Then there is Antakarana Jnana. Then you have Prana, Panchaprana. What is their food? Their food is all the liquids that we take. The liquids, The crudest part goes as Mutra, the middle part goes to the blood, and the subtlest part goes to the prana. Okay. Now, we have to understand that Atman has no connection with this local area also. Okay. Now it is easy to understand all karmendriyas they may go, but still I am there. Okay. Therefore, karmendriyas even in their absence I stay. Therefore, I am different from them. Okay. Now comes the question. Similarly about mind also. When I say mind, antarkana, you take both. I am different from mind also. How? Because I am seeing all thought process and all that. Okay. I am a witness to it. And mind is an object. Its activity is an object for me. Therefore, I am different. Okay. But now, a difficult question is,